Keddy, as well as Tina, of course, for the introduction and the wonderful talk there. Yeah, please help yourselves. I want some cider. I'm trying to do it. Of course, I'm very thankful to ACOA for what they've been able to do us, their support, of course, their ability to believe in us, believe in our vision, our concept. It's been very, very great. We're also very, very thankful to the New Ross community, not only the amazing staff that work for us that are dedicated and believe in the product as well, and extremely hard workers, but I'm also the consumers, just the general environment of the region that is extremely supportive. We're very, very thankful for that. Our decision to move in this region was, quite frankly, a crapshoot for us. We had no idea, but we're very, very pleasantly surprised, and we know that we made a wonderful decision to be able to move in this region. Basically, we all share the pride of this region, and you know what, I said this last time, but I always do get a kick on seeing produced and bottled in Nova Scotia, New Ross, Nova Scotia, on a bottle of wine or cider. It's always a wonderful thing. We're not putting a New Ross on the map by any stretch of the imagination, but what we are doing is we're showing what else this region can do and produce, and what else can come from this region. I'm also very thankful. We are thankful for the NSLC, their support. I'm also glad to announce that as of May 1st, we will be officially available in every single liquor store in the province. We're in most of them now, but we're able to, push a few buttons and whatnot to be able to be available everywhere, which is a huge plus for us as well. We intend to continue to feature locally as well as globally our wines and our ciders, and that's one of the reasons why this was announced and what we've been doing over the last several years. Through ACOA's assistance, we've been able to acquire, of course, equipment, expand the building. We've been able to fine-tune our marketing endeavors. We've been able to, all of this has enabled us to lower costs, increase efficiency, of course, all the cliche things that companies are supposed to do, which we've achieved, but also build a brand, build a name, build a, if you think of, like Mr. Keddy said, Bulwark now is known, and people look for it, search for it because they know that it's a good cider. The last couple of years we've been able to juice our own apples. We've now actually juiced 10,000 liters of juice a day. Later on I can give you a quick 2-minute tour if you'd like. We're able to bottle up to about 3,000 bottles of cider an hour, and actually we are bottling cider today, so after this we'll get the staff back on the line and we'll bottle some cider, and if you want to take some pictures you can. We also now are able to do our internal keg logistics, our own deliveries, which we were not able to do. So now we can actually do almost everything in-house. All our logistics, all our marketing, of course, all our production from juice, from an apple. You saw those bins outside. We have a nice collection of them now. We do everything from the apple all the way to the bottle, and that bottle goes from anywhere to the Clover Farms here locally, all the way to a pub in Hong Kong. It's all over the place, which is quite exciting. We've been also in the last couple of years been able to tremendous and outstanding team of employees, again, like I mentioned earlier, that are very dedicated, but the skills they're acquiring is incredible, world-class. We're able to make world-class products with this team, which are all local, which is wonderful as well. Like Mr. Keddy mentioned, we are now available, of course, across Canada, most parts of Canada. We're in New York City, we're in parts of California, we're in Hong Kong, like I mentioned, we're in some parts of China, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Holland, believe it or not, Nigeria, and very, very soon, which is the big point or big push right now, the UK. The UK market is the largest cider market in the world. This is our biggest push right now, what we're definitely aiming for, and through ACOA's assistance, we're able to not only get a bit more equipment that we definitely need to be able to meet that demand, but also fine-tune our systems, our company systems in place that have been hard because of this exponentially growing company. We've had to fine-tune a lot of the ways we work, and ACOA was able to help with that. Also, they've been extremely helpful in training